afternoon. It's the weekend. I'm sitting here with the beautiful Andrea Rimberg, talented artist. She has multiple items here. I guess we'll sit in the studio. You have to introduce yourself.
Nice to be here with you. This impromptu interview that I wasn't prepared for. But it will be fun.
Exactly. You're clearly a talented artist, and you've been busy for a long time. I don't know if you want to tell us a little bit about yourself.
I might be in it for a long time, but I didn't start until I was about 30.
Really?
Yeah.
What got you started?
Well, my husband was going for his PhD. All my children were in school all day, and I said, okay, it's my turn now. So I got a catalog from Brooklyn College. I closed my eyes and I said, whatever I land on, I'm going to be. I went like that, and it was a sculpture class. And the rest is history. So that's how I started. And about 3 years after I started sculpting, I submitted some work to the National Academy of Design in New York, and not only did they accept me, but they gave me a merit scholarship. And I didn't really know what I was doing, but I studied there for 5 years, and about 5 years into it, I was nominated I was a candidate for a Guggenheim Fellowship, which was really a great honor. Of course, not getting the fellowship, I felt like, oh my God, it's like being nominated for an Oscar and not winning. But really, it was just an honor to be a candidate. And I just had so many wonderful opportunities, meeting people and creating. And I went from sculpture, I started doing some oil painting, and just recently, about 5 years ago, I went to our local Stroud photo shop, and Dave put a Nikon in my hands, and I said, oh my God, what's going to happen now? And that's a result of what happened. It's a photograph of a water lotus that is growing in my pond. And I used to think I had a black thumb and couldn't grow things, so I garden. I seem to have to master things that I think I can't do.
It's beautiful. So sculpture was the first.
Yes.
Was your introduction to art, the art form.
Yeah.
But obviously, you do not just wake up one day and say, okay, well, I'm going to be a sculptor. So there has to be some part of it.
I just landed on it and I said, oh, I'm going to be a sculptor.
No kidding.
And that was it. And then a friend gave me a little chunk of marble, Colorado pink marble. See that hand over there? I started carving that in my kitchen, and I love to carve stone. And Antoine, right behind you, there's the head of our dog, and that was a piece of Spanish lace marble, and when I have it at home, I keep it in a spot where the sun shines on it, or through it, and it illuminates the marble, so that all of the lines in it look like wrinkles on the dog's face.
Yes. And you were saying?
So I was saying about photographing things in my yard, my garden, my pond, and I love to cook. I can't sing. As a matter of fact, when my granddaughter was 4, she said, Grandma, you don't have to sing to me anymore. I'm a big girl now.
Wow.
So I don't sing.
So you're a New York girl, obviously. You're a Hampton girl. Is there any type of inspiration you have that's kind of driven your artistry talent, or is there you have to have something you grew up from? Maybe your background.
My spirit, I don't know, I just wake up and I'm ready to go, and I have a lot of energy, and I have a lot of creative energy. I always did, even before I ever did art.
I just wanted to illustrate some of your pieces you have here a little bit. This is your gallery, obviously.
Yes.
Which pieces are you the most proud of?
I love my hermit. She's a big girl.
Well, she's a
mermaid.
well-defined girl.
Yeah, yeah. And for some reason, I'm drawn to mermaids.
Mermaid, huh?
Yes. I painted I painted a mermaid the size of my bathroom tile wall near the jacuzzi. And just a sketch of a mermaid. She's been there. So every time I'm in my ladies' room, I've got my mermaid in there with me.
So how long would a piece like this take you to finish?
A few months, really, yeah.
So the detail's exquisite, obviously.
Thank you. And then it's a casting. It has to go out to a foundry. They cast it. They make a mold. They pour, whether it's bronze or I think the fly likes the mermaid.
Yeah, I can tell. It's a nice, beautiful abstract. I'm an abstract guy.
This is James Chesnick. Yes.
I'm an abstract guy. I love abstract. Obviously, Andrea is one of my favorite. Well, one of my favorites, besides you, one of my favorites.
Thank you. Yes, Andrea is great.
She has a speech here. There's a speech here I saw. And tell us a little bit about this one.
Well, he is cast in, his name is Will.
Well,
And it's cast in iron. And outdoors, he sat by the pond and he's rusted. The patina changes on him. And he gets a lot of attention.
I can tell. Is he like a little bit older version of the Greek Empire?
I won a scholarship, a traveling scholarship for this sculpture.
Wow.
So, I didn't travel, I bought a piano. I bought a grand scale.
And then you went to the Hamptons.
He was actually out in East Hampton at the Millennium Gallery.
How long was this?
How long did it take me? Sometimes I work pretty quick, maybe about 3 weeks. Every day, 3-4 hours, or if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm going to do it. Yes.
The detail of this song.
And I had never painted before, really. That's my first painting. And I was inspired by this little tiny stamp-sized picture of Picasso. And I call it the Spaniard. And the frame that it's in, if you see this frame, I never heard the term dumpster diving before, but this was laying in a pile of trash with a big broken mirror in it, and I dragged it into the car and brought it here, and Jim, who works for me, he restored it, took the mirror out, and we put the painting in it. And you know, when people come in, they want to buy the frame. I tell them, no, it's priceless. No, it's my find.
Well, there you have it. It's a weekend with Miss Andrea Rimberg, one of my great friends. She was kind to allow me to speak with her and to speak with you guys and let you guys know what she does. You'll see a lot more of her with us. And thank you so much, Andrea. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you
My
so much.
pleasure.